Okie dokie, let's make a start. Nice and gentle start today. So we're just going to do some breathing and we're going to do some moving of the shoulders and that usual stuff. So let's play some music. And the first thing I just want you to do is take a couple of deep breaths here. Let your shoulders relax, arms hang down to the side. And we're just going to take like a 4-second inhale through your nose. And a 4-second exhale also through your nose. You can close your eyes for this if you want to. Clear your mind of any other thoughts, just focusing in on your breath, on those inhale, exhale cycles. Lovely. Now as we inhale, I want you to roll your shoulders back, turn your hands out and look up. And as you exhale, roll your shoulders forwards, turns your hands back and look down. So inhale, open out your chest. Very good. And exhale, stretch across your back a little bit as well. Let's do that 3 or 4 more times. In your own time, taking long, slow, deep breaths. Now a couple more times. We're just going to slow down the exhale a little bit. Just lengthen the exhale. So we're going to count 4 seconds on the inhale and 6 seconds on the exhale. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and slowly exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back to neutral and relax. We're going to start just moving around a little bit more, get ourselves warmed up a bit more. So we'll start off with some movements with the arms. I want to start with circles with the arms. We'll start with one arm, then we'll do the other arm, and starting with a big rotation of the arm. Remember, it's slow and graceful today. Everything we do is slow and graceful. And remember those deep breaths. So let's roll round. Turn the music up. Fantastic. Let's go backwards with the same arm. And a figure of 8 with the same arm, looping round in a figure of 8. Remember, slowly, gracefully. Fantastic. Let's do everything on the other arm now. Starting with forward circles, rotations with the other arm. Loosening up. And change directions, go backwards. Fantastic, and that figure of 8. Swooping round slowly. Music's got a bit loud now, I'm just going to turn that down again. That's better. Stop there, relax. What we're going to do now is we're going to do a few twists. So just to get some movement through your spine, just rotate one way and then the other way. Let your arms just hang down to the side. We'll feel a little bit of rotational movement through your lower back and a little bit through your upper back as well, hopefully. Oh, that feels good. Nice and slow today, nice and gentle. Excellent. And we're going to take one hand, no we're not, we're going to take both hands in the air. We're going to grip one wrist with the opposite hand and we're going to stretch across and pull this arm outwards. Hold it for a couple of breaths. Those long, slow breaths that we were doing before. Excellent, let's do the other side. Grip the wrist, pull across, stretch out. Couple of deep breaths here. Back to the middle, arms down. Finally, we're going to take an inhale, and I want you to push up onto your toes. So we rise up onto the toes, and then exhale, lower your heels slowly down the floor, slight bend of the knees. We'll inhale, and we'll exhale. And inhale, and exhale. About 3 more of these. So right up nice and high onto your toes, up, lift onto your toes, slowly down. And again, up and down. And one more time, big stretch up. And bring your arms down, heels down onto the floor. Very good. Nice little gentle opener there. We're going to just move on now and do a sequence of moves. So let's just change my camera position. Oh, if I can get this to work. There we go. Oh, look. You can see that window. Oh, I won't worry now. A bit of sunlight shining through the side there. Lovely. Right, let's do a sequence. Follow me through. I'll talk it through as we go. We're going to keep those feet on the floor. This time, don't lift your heels, but take an inhale and take your arms up overhead. So palms are in towards each other above your head, and all I want you to do is exhale and take a little knee bend. Just a small knee bend to start with. Excellent. Let's hold it here. This is our sort of our chair pose, but we're not going very low to start with. Take a couple of breaths here. Fantastic. Now I want you to straighten out your legs, bring your arms in front and clasp your fingers together. And now we're going to go into a deeper squat. Yeah, so a little bit lower this time. Squat down. And we'll just hold this here for a few breaths now if you can. Fantastic. Now stand up. Just like hook your thumbs together, one thumb round the other one, and we'll take a stretch to one side a little bit like we did earlier. Back to the middle. Down to the other side. And back to the middle. Next one in the sequence is a forward fold. So let's do our first forward fold of the day. Lean into it. Hang down. Let those fingertips just hang down towards the floor. Relax your shoulders. Let everything just relax under gravity. Feel yourself gradually easing down into the stretch, feeling the stretch in the back of your legs. Try and keep your legs straight here. You might find your fingers are on the floor, you might find your hands are on the floor. You might find that you're nowhere near, it doesn't matter. Let's hold it for another breath. Now, On your next inhale, we're going to straighten out. We're going to bring the hands out in front. This is called zombie arms. So arms out in front, palms out. Now we're going to do a twist to one side. Back to the middle. Twist to the other side. Back to the middle. And finally bring your arms up and back down again. That's pretty much the sequence we're going to do. We're going to do it all the way through, keeping the flow going, keeping the breathing going. I'll talk through the breaths as we go. So start with an inhale, bring your arms up, palms facing each other. Exhale, little bend of the knees. Inhale, stand up again, hands clasped in front. Exhale, deeper squat. Inhale, stand up. Hook your thumbs around each other. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold, zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, arms down. Let's do that again straight away. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, stand up and clasp the fingers. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, arms down. I'm going a bit fast, aren't I? I should count those 4 seconds. I'm sure I was going too fast. We're going to add another thing into our sequence. So when we're doing the forward fold part, we're going to add in a twist up and down. Okay. The first time we go through the sequence, we're going to do one side. The second time we go through the sequence, we're going to do the other side. So we'll end up doing both sides, but only one side at a time in each sequence. So here we go. Inhale, arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, bend the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, stand up, clasp the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm making me laugh. Exhale, squat down. 1, 2. The only way I can keep it slow is to count it. 3, 4. Inhale, stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale to the middle. 1, 2. Exhale to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Inhale to the middle. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, forward fold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose a side. Inhale, twist up. Other hand on the leg. 3, 4. Exhale, untwist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, zombie arms. 1, 2, 3. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, arms down. Let's do it again. This time we'll twist to the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, stand up. Clasp the hands. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, stand up. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, twist up, this time going to the opposite side that you did before. 3, 4, exhale, bring the arm down. 1, 2. Inhale, stand up, zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, arms down. Good. Very well done. We're going to just do another forward fold. This time we're going to hold it. We're going to try and stretch a little bit more. I'm going to show you an extra little stretch. We'll do another twist to each side. But we won't do the whole sequence. So starting off, take your inhale and bring your arms up. And then down into your forward fold. Now, if you're really flexible and you can get your fingers and hands onto the floor, that's amazing. If you can't, here's what I want you to do. I want you to bend your knees and try and grip hold of your ankles with your knees slightly bent. And then, holding onto your ankles tight, we're going to try and straighten out those legs, pushing the knees back. You'll feel a really good stretch in your back of your knees, back of your legs. Your knees might not straighten out completely, but basically we can just push the knees back and try and get as much of a stretch as you can. Let's hold this for a couple more breaths. Now release, bend the knees a little bit to release, stand up. Let's do another, let's see if it's worked. Let's see if we can go down lower this time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. See how, with straight legs, see how much lower you can go. Now we're going to do a twist up to one side. So let's do a twist to one side. And back down again. And a twist to the other side. And back down again. Finally, we'll unfold on an inhale. And we'll bring those arms down on an exhale. Fabulous. Excellent. I feel like I've had a nice stretch at the back. Nice little sequence. We are going to do some thigh stretching next. This is our regular... that's annoying me. I'm going to hook this up there to block the light out. That's better. So this is the one. Now, you will know if you need a chair for this. This is the one where you rest one foot on the chair or you do it on your mat. So if you're going to use the chair, basically you're going to be at arm's length, kneeling on the floor. Fingers on the chair. We're going to bring one foot to the side of the chair and we're going to bring the arms onto the chair and maybe the head down onto the chair. I can see on Zoom that you guys are much more advanced than this. We're going to do the floor version. So If you're on YouTube and you want to use the chair, that's fine, just do what I did. Otherwise, start off with a press up position. Bring one foot forwards to the outside of your hand, toes slightly outwards, and we're going to hold this position for 30 seconds or so. If you can get your hands onto the floor, that's amazing. You'll get a nice stretch in your inner thigh. If you can get your elbows onto the floor, some of you will be getting your elbows onto the floor. That's fine. We're just going to hold it here. Doesn't matter whether you're supporting yourself on the chair or whether you're on the floor. We're just going to try and hold that stretch for another 10 seconds. And release. Okay. We are going to do the other side now, so we'll do similar on the other side, either on the chair or on the floor. If you're on the floor, start with your press up position. Foot comes forwards. Oh, that's a bit more difficult for me, that side. And then we're going to hold that, palms down onto the floor if you can, or elbows, and we'll hold that for 30 seconds again. Keep holding. Oh, what have we got? Another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And come out of the stretch. Excellent. Ooh. Just for good measure, we are going to do both sides again. Let's do it again before we move on to our next stretch. We'll do 30 seconds again on each side. So, back to the first side. Foot comes forwards to the outside of those hands, palms down on the floor if you can, and we'll hold 30 seconds from here. Remember that slow breathing, long, slow, deep breaths. And another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come out of the stretch. Let's do the other side. One more on the other side. So into position. Bring your foot forwards. Oh, that was a bit easier that time. And then palms onto the floor if you can, or elbows down. And we'll do 30 seconds from here. How are we doing? Got another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and come out of the stretch. Excellent. Now we're going to stand up slowly. We're going to do some quadricep stretches next. That's the fronts of the legs. So you will need to stand up. You may still need the chair for balance. I know I will. So this is the one where we lift the heel up behind, hand across the bridge of your foot, push your hips forwards. If you can't reach your foot, take a towel, loop it round your ankle, round your foot, grip the towel and pull it up with the hand. Yep. Otherwise, let's take the stretch, pull the heel in as close as you can. Now we're going to start off with the knees sort of together, back straight, and I want you to just think about pushing your hips forwards a little bit. So we give a little bit of a push forwards of the hips, keeping the heel in tight. You should feel the stretch in your quadricep, the front of your thigh. And we're going to hold that for 30 seconds from now. Already been holding it for a while. If you find the stretch eases off and it becomes easier, I just want you to keep pushing your hips forwards, take your knee back a little bit behind you. You'll get more of a stretch there. Keep holding. 5 more seconds and then we'll do the other side. And release. Let's do the other side. Ooh. So again, if you need the chair for support, that's fine. We'll bring the heel up, hand around the bridge of your foot. Start with those knees together. I don't want to see any knees out like this. You see some people doing this stretch, sort of leaning into it. I want to be upright and I want the knees together. Pull the heel in tight to start with. Now think about pushing your hips forwards a little bit, just a tiny little push forwards, making sure you get that stretch. We're going to hold it here for 30 seconds. If the stretch eases off, think about just keeping your hips pushed forward, take the knee back a little bit. You'll get an extra stretch there. Ooh. Five more seconds. And release. Let's get the chairs out of the way now, because we're going to move on to our final sequence, having done a nice... We've stretched the backs of the legs, we've stretched the fronts of the legs. We are now ready to do our warrior. So let's adjust the camera for this. We're going to do a little warrior sequence today. Oh my word. That'll do. So I want you to start taking your feet nice and wide on your mat. Okay, so we're looking for those feet as wide as possible. We've already had a stretch of those thighs. You should be able to just walk the toes and heels out a little bit to get a nice wide stance. Now, got the camera in the wrong position. Let's just do that a little bit. That's better. Now, choose one side, turn the toe outwards to 90 degrees, bring your arms up to shoulder height. So, arms should be totally parallel with the floor. We're going to bend that front knee and sink down into our pose, yeah, and just hold this here. Let gravity pull you down. The more you lower yourself down, the more you'll feel that stretch in your inner thigh. Ooh. Let's hold it for another 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Another 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Straighten out the leg. We're going to go straight to the other side. So turn that toe in, turn the other toe out. 90 degrees. Arms up again. Bend the other knee. Stretch down into the stretch. Push forwards a little bit. That's it. Get that stretch. Lovely. Another 20 seconds from here. Ten more seconds. Keep those arms horizontal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, good. First part done. We are going to do our warrior sequence. We've done this before. I'm not going to demonstrate it. You know it. We're just going to do it probably once on each side, yeah? So, start in the pose we've just done. Arms out. Nice big stretch out. Fabulous. Now the arm that's out in front, we're going to take the back of the hand to the side of the knee. We're going to bring those hands together, and then we're going to twist up to 6 o'clock. One arm straight up, one arm straight down. Now if you can get those fingers close to the floor, that would be amazing, but don't worry if you can't. Hold it here for a couple of seconds. Fantastic. Now the hand that's in the air, take onto your thigh and bring the other hand round in a big circle and stretch back. Fabulous. The hand that's on your thigh, let's take the back of your hand, your knuckles into your lower back, and take the other hand and stretch out. Fantastic. Now the hand that's stretched out, take the hand to the side of the knee again. This time straighten out the leg. So we're going to do triangle pose. This time with straight legs, we're going to do another twist up. And finally, we're going to rotate back round and turn the toe in. We're going to go straight to the other side and do everything on the other side. So, start off in your warrior pose, bend the knee, stretch out. Now the hand that's stretched out in front, take to the side of the knee. Other hand comes in to meet it, palms together, and then we twist up. Arms at 6 o'clock. And then if you can just bring that hand down towards the floor, that's amazing. Now the hand that's in the air, bring onto your thigh, other hand stretches back. We do banana shape. Fabulous. The hand that's on your thigh, knuckles into your lower back, stretch out. Reaching out as far as you can. Very good. Straighten out that front leg, hands to the side of the knee, this time with straight legs. Triangle pose. Arm comes up. Do you know what? We've got time to do it all again on both sides. Isn't that good news? Right, and back round to horizontal. Turn your toe in. Let's do the other side again. Turn the other toe out. Bend the knee. Stretch out. Good. Hand to the side of the knee. Palms together. Twist up. Very good. Hand that's in the air goes onto your thigh. Stretch back. Marvelous. Hand that's on your thigh goes behind your back. Stretch out. Push those fingertips as far forward as you can, reaching out. Fantastic. Now straighten out that front leg. Hand to the side of your knee once more. Twist up. This time with straight legs. Fantastic. Rotate back to horizontal. Turn your toe in. Turn the other toe out. Let's do it all again on the other side. And stretch out. Hand that's out in front goes to the side of the knee, palms together, twist up to 6 o'clock. Hand that's in the air goes onto your thigh, stretch back. Hand that's on your thigh goes behind your back, stretch out. Pushing those fingertips as far out as you can. Let's reach out. Fantastic. Straighten out the front leg, hand to the side of the knee once more. This time we're going to twist up with straight legs. Very good. And finally, rotate back to horizontal and bring your arms down. Bring your toe in. Keep those feet wide. We're not done yet. We're going to do a forward fold with wide legs. With wide legs. Okay, so inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Now, all that stretching we've done so far should be paying off. Can you get your fingertips onto the floor? If you can get your fingertips onto the floor easily, try and get the palms of your hands onto the floor. I did a class like this last week. I had one guy who could get his elbows onto the floor in this position. Super flexible. Okay, now I want you to just go to one side and take your hands onto your leg, one side. So hands on your leg. Now we're going to just push down, creep those fingertips down your leg towards your foot. Hold it here for 10 seconds. Release a little bit. Come to the middle first. Little stretch down. Oh, and then to the other side. Hands onto the leg. Creep your fingers down your leg towards your foot. If you can reach your toes, amazing. Keep the leg straight there if you can. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. Release. One final stretch down to the middle. Let's see how low we can go now. We've had a good stretch all the way to, God, my fingertips easily on the floor now. I can get my thumbs down as well. Isn't that amazing? That's progress within a 40-minute session. Hold it here for another breath. And then on your next inhale, we'll unfold. We'll bring the arms up. And we'll exhale and bring those arms down. Fabulous. All that's left is a few final stretches. We're going to do our usual finish, which means cat, cow, and child's pose on the floor. So take your time getting down onto the floor. We'll finish off. We'll finish off with cat and cow. So as always, start tabletop, hands and knees on the floor. Get yourself comfy, and then when you're ready, arch your back up into a cat stretch. And then reverse it into a cow stretch, tummy down, head up, concave lower back. And let's go a couple of times between those two positions, arching your back up, and then sinking your tummy down. And again, arch your back up. And back into cow. And back into neutral. Let's do child's pose. So we're going to sit the heels back. Sit back onto your heels. Stretch your arms out in front. Stretch out the shoulders. Bring your body weight as low down towards the floor as you can. You might even rest your forehead on the floor if you can. And take a few deep breaths. Letting gravity just sink you down. Feeling the stretches. Your shoulders, your thighs, your back. A couple more deep breaths here. Slowly, slowly bring yourself back up, ready to stand up. But we'll take our time standing up. Ooh. Finally, standing with your arms relaxed to your side. Shoulders relaxed. We'll finish how we started. A couple of deep breaths. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very well done. Takes us exactly to the end of the session. Good work, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. I feel like I've had quite a good workout as well. I'm sweating. But yeah, feel the stretching is really helping. I'm getting better all the time. I hope you are too. And so as long as you keep up with the classes, we'll be doing more next Wednesday. So more stretches as well. And hopefully I'll see you there. Otherwise, my lovely Zoom people, I'm going to have a little chat with you now as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget, these classes, they're free to watch, but I do appreciate a little contribution. If you want to help me out, then click on the link below the video on YouTube. There's a little thing that says buy me a coffee. Only a couple of quid and you can buy me a coffee and help me out. So do that right now before you forget. Otherwise, I'm going to just say goodbye and see you next time. Let's have a sit down. Oh, camera 2. Not one person has ever once clicked that link to buy me a coffee, I have to say. Really? Not once. I haven't had one coffee. I'm gasping. So YouTubers, sometimes I get like 100 watches on these videos, and it would be nice. I know that my regulars contribute, which is great. If you don't, that's fine. If you can't afford it, I'm not worried. I want you to do it. But if you can just spare a couple of quid, please. Otherwise, I go hungry.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Paul. Yes.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed it.
Yes. Yes, very nice. Thank you. Good.
Good.
You found your watch?
I did find my watch, yes. It had fallen down the side between the table and the chair. It was on the floor under the sofa. It had fallen down the side. So I found this thing on my phone that says, I went to the watch app and it said, find my watch. And it detected that it was within a distance, and it said, yes, it's located. Do you want me to make it? And I pressed the button and it buzzed. Very clever. Yeah, so there it was. But I don't know if I'd have found it otherwise.
Not until you bought another one.
Well, I was looking at them thinking, I can't afford that. These smartwatches are quite expensive. So, yes, I'm glad I found it.
Okay, thanks.
Lovely. Good to see you. And see you next time, Mary and Margaret. Yep. Bye.